What's good, y'all? It's Ali back at it again with another YouTube video in which I give you guys mental models you can use to become extremely successful and accomplish all the goals that you are after. So let's get right into it. So today we're talking about doubt, because a lot of you niggas doubt yourself. A lot of you niggas doubt whether you'll be able to achieve your goals or not. And that's obviously a really big problem because a lot of you niggas end up not doing anything simply because you're scared on whether you're going to be able to achieve your goals or not. You're like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so I don't want to do anything. But my nigga, if you don't do anything, then you guarantee that you don't get anything. The only way you can achieve shit in your life is if you're willing to risk something. You can't get something without giving something. You have to risk messing up and making mistakes and doing shit wrong. So if you sit there and you're like, I don't know if it's going to happen, so I don't want to do anything, you guarantee you lose. Or even worse over, if you're already on the path and you're doing work you need to do and you start to doubt yourself and you're like, there's no point in me doing this shit because I don't know what's going to happen. That's even fucking worse. Because now you started and you're giving up. So how do I ensure that you niggas don't do this shit? Because it's really fucking stupid, right? But first, let's define doubt, right? Let's define doubt in the context of you achieving your goals. So when you doubt yourself, what it basically means is you don't know when, how, or if you will achieve your goals. Yep. So for a lot of you guys, unfortunately, because you don't know when or how or if you will achieve your goals, you don't want to get on the path. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to start. Well, that's really fucking dumb. That's really fucking dumb. That's really stupid. Because now you guarantee that you don't win, as I just said. You know, you have to do something to get something. So you have to avoid allowing doubt to creep into your life. You have to avoid letting the fact that you don't know when it's going to happen stop you from taking action. From the fact that you don't know how it is going to happen, or what exactly is going to look like for you, or if you will even do it, right? So how do we make sure that we don't have doubt anymore? How do you quell doubt and make sure that doubt isn't stopping you from doing anything? And in fact, that you actually start getting a level of certainty that you are going to achieve your goal? Well, that's where we get into the actionable step. And that is, crazy enough, effort plus sacrifice. Yup. This, I'm telling you, y'all, this is the main key to all the certainty that you want to achieve your goal. This is the key, through effort and sacrifice. Why is this the case? Understand, guys, you probably don't have a goal that someone already hasn't achieved. For a lot of you guys watching this channel, you probably have goals that somebody's already done. You want to be a brain surgeon? Someone's done that. You want to be a famous YouTuber? Somebody's probably done that. You want to be a professional athlete? Somebody's done it. You know guys that have done these things. So it's not like this is some impossible thing. You don't know how it's going to look like. You see this already occurring. You already know the how, right? So it's like, okay, if you already have guys that are already doing the thing that you want to do, well, then that means the only reason why you don't have what they have is because you haven't put in the effort and sacrifice for it yet. Because understand, everything is a skill. The only reason why guys have outcomes that you don't have right now is because they have skills and abilities you don't have. Well, Ali, how did they get that skill and ability? Because I want that skill and ability. Through this. They've put in more effort and sacrificed more shit than you. So what that means is all the goals that you want to accomplish in your life are on the other side of a whole lot of this. And if you feel doubt, if you feel uncertainty and you don't want to feel that feeling, you just need to do more of this, right? If you don't know when it's going to happen and that bothers you, you need to put in more effort. If you don't know what it's going to really look like, you need to put in more effort. If you don't know if you will achieve your goals, that doesn't really matter, because understand, we don't know the future. We can't predict the future. An asteroid could hit the planet tomorrow and we're all fucking dead and it's over. But the thing is, who cares then? Because you'd be dead. And for all men, right, we want to live a life where we either win or die trying anyway. So it's not like it matters. If you try your best to achieve your goal, you put in as much effort and sacrifice as possible to achieve your goal, and an asteroid hits the planet, who cares? You're dead. Doesn't matter. But that means if nothing like that happens and you continue to put in more effort and sacrifice, well, you're just going to achieve your goal eventually anyway. And what does this really mean in a nutshell? Effort and sacrifice. It means you'll get too good to fail. You'll get too good. Because as I just laid out, there's guys who have already achieved what you want to achieve more than likely. And even if you want to achieve something that's never been achieved before, it's still this. You still have to do this to get it. So the game doesn't even change, right? So if you don't want to feel any doubt or uncertainty, if you really want to quell this feeling so it doesn't stop you from starting or so it doesn't make you give up on your path, you have to put in more work. And let me tell you how this becomes a virtuous cycle. Every single time you have this feeling, every single time you're like, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. And I don't know if it's going to happen. What you do is you do more of this. Every single time you have the doubt, you're like, okay, how can I go harder for longer? How can I be more aggressive, more intense with my training, with my development towards whatever goal I'm trying to achieve? Or how can I give up more things? How can I not hang around those guys anymore? How can I not go to these places anymore? How can I get rid of all these things that distract me? How can I not go on vacation anymore? How can I make sure I move out of the country I'm currently in? How do I make sure that I move across the country with nothing to ensure that I focus and grind super hard? Understand? You're continuously finding ways to give up more shit so you can gain more effort or put in more effort. And by doing this, you keep training yourself. This is where you're getting skills and abilities. Guys, I'm telling you, the cream of the crop always rises to the top. Winners always win because of this. It's like you're going to get too good. When you've done enough of this, you're going to start comparing yourself to other guys around you who claim they want the same shit as you. And you're going to look at their effort and what they've sacrificed and be like, what the fuck? They're not going to win. They're not going to beat me. If you really compare your skill and ability right now to the guys who have already achieved what you want to achieve, and your skill is above theirs, you're gonna get recognized for it. You're just not that good yet, bro. And that's why you doubt yourself. Rightfully so. This is the law of the universe. This is the beautiful thing about the universe. That doubt is real. You should doubt yourself. If you're not going as hard as you possibly can, and you're not sacrificing everything to achieve your goal, why shouldn't you doubt yourself? Imagine you've never tried anything. You're not really trying that hard. You're not willing to give anything up. And then you're doubting yourself. You're like, why am I doubting myself? Because you're a little bitch. You haven't done shit. If you have not done shit, you don't deserve to feel any certainty. But the niggas that are willing to do hella effort, put in as much effort as possible, or willing to sacrifice everything, they start to feel a crazy sense of certainty. And I'm telling you guys, this has been so life-changing for me, me understanding this shit. Because it took me a while to understand this shit. I was like, oh shit, why do I feel doubt? I hate this feeling. I want to get rid of it. I'm like, oh, well, if I just try harder and sacrifice more shit and know I'm willing to do that no matter what to achieve my goal, because that's how much I care about this shit, well, then I'm just going to get it. And now I just have this insane sense of certainty because it's like, it doesn't really matter what's going to happen. I know I'm just going to do everything I possibly can. I'm going to go as hard as I possibly can. I'm going to be as aggressive as I possibly can. And I'm going to give everything up to win. So I'm going to win. And I want you guys to have that feeling too. But the only way you get that feeling is through effort and sacrifice. So yeah, let me know how you guys felt about that shit, man. Do you guys now understand that if you don't want to feel uncertainty, which we all feel, because when you're trying to achieve something you never achieved before, you don't know what's going to happen. We can't predict the future. All you have to do is just try harder so you can gain the skill and ability at the level you need to gain it at to get whatever you want. You're not better than the guys who've already achieved what you want to achieve yet. That's why you doubt yourself. That's why you feel uncertain. But it's through effort and sacrifice that you gain the abilities that they have and even surpass them so you can have what they have. The cream of the crop always rises to the top. Winners always win because they get too good to fail. So you need to get too good to fail. Let me know if this shit was fucking fire, bruh. I'm sweating right now because this shit is too lit. Like the video, y'all. Subscribe, y'all. Let's build the fucking fam so more young and ambitious men can see this shit. Because I'm telling you, you understand this shit, you become the coldest nigga all the time. You just start aura farming all over the place. You're like, damn, I know I'm going to win. I know niggas ain't going harder than me. I know niggas are not sacrificing more shit than me. And it's not even about the comparison. It's about understanding this is the game of winning. This is what it takes to not feel doubt. This is what it takes to get real confidence and real certainty. Come on, y'all. Anyway, fuck with the vid, like and subscribe, comment, let me know how you feel about this shit. I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next YouTube video. Deuces.